Well, we've actually had some pretty serious conversations between Democrats and Republicans on this possibility of empowering Speaker Pro Tem McHenry for a month or two, just so that we can get the pressing business of the American people to the floor of the House and over to the President's desk, making sure we have a budget, dealing with the challenges in Israel and Palestine, dealing with what's going on in Ukraine.
Conservatives say hell no to that, though, right?
They seem to, but you know what? They don't maybe get to call the shots all the time. We shouldn't have the most extreme members dictating the questions that come before Congress when we have over 300 members that have already once this year come together around a compromised budget plan. We ought to just go back to those agreements and remind ourselves that while we have our differences, we can find common ground if we allow that common ground to be taken to the floor of the House. Right now, Republicans are preventing it.
Spending time with Congressman Dan Kildee, who's with us live on Capitol Hill. And I'll remind everyone, Congressman, that you serve on the Budget Committee, you serve on the Ways and Means Committee. In less than a month from now, this government is going to shut down unless something happens. Is Patrick McHenry the only way to avoid a shutdown at this point?
I don't know if he's the only way, but he's a certain way. If we were to come to agreement to empower Speaker Pro Tem McHenry to bring up the resolution that we enacted in a bipartisan fashion on May 31, we'd get, I assume, the same number of votes that we had in May this month, and that would stop a government shutdown. So that's one way. If they've got another name they want to offer that will be willing to bring up that bipartisan agreement, I think it would be good for the American people, and it would allow the Republican conference to continue to have their argument about who should be their permanent speaker, but not hold the American people hostage in the process.